Sadly, by the 1990s, the Godzilla movies were coming off as run-of-the-mill, but that would change with the last three Godzilla movies. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla II is about the UNGCC assembling a Mechagodzilla. Scientists also discover a giant egg and outhatches a baby Godzilla. Later, Godzilla attacks Japan in search for his kid. Will these people learn that taking a giant monster egg is always a bad idea in these movies? The fight scene with Godzilla and Mechagodzilla isn't half bad, but I will say that the animatronics on baby Godzilla are some of the best in the series. I find it funny that Fire Rodan, yeah, you heard right, Fire Rodan flies over Tokyo Disneyland. I give Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2 2.5 stars out of 4. Next would be Godzilla vs. SpaceGodzilla. This movie has two plots, one where the people from the UNGCC want to control Godzilla and some other guy just wants to kill him. The other plot is about other members from the UNGCC discover a giant object heading to Earth. To their discovery, it's a giant monster named SpaceGodzilla. They don't give one, but two reasons why SpaceGodzilla exists. One is that the spores from Biolente went into space to create SpaceGodzilla, and the other one states that Mothra's dust created it. SpaceGodzilla can create giant crystals and looks a bit like Doomsday. The problem I have with Godzilla vs. SpaceGodzilla is that it's too long, there's too much investment in the human characters, and what's with this nude scene? I give Godzilla vs. SpaceGodzilla 2 stars out of 4. Just when the series was starting to go downhill again, it would end on a good note. Godzilla vs. Destroyah would end the second series for good. Like the last movie, there are two main plots. One with Godzilla overheating because he's having a meltdown. If they don't stop this, Godzilla's meltdown will destroy the whole entire planet. While that is happening, scientists discover some creatures alternated by the oxygen destroyer and form into giant monsters. Later, these monsters form into one giant monster named Destroyah. Godzilla and Destroyah do cross paths, and Godzilla's grown-up son fights as well. Godzilla vs. Destroyah is one of the most captivating out of all the Godzilla movies, mainly for the fact that Godzilla actually dies in this one. It has some nice miniatures, animatronics, and creature designs. Easily the best in the second series, and undoubtedly worth watching. I give Godzilla vs. Destroyah 3 stars out of 4. The movie would also be symbolic because the creator of Godzilla would die a few years later. Definitely the end of an era.